Before I start this review, we need to talk. This is my main man, Hideki Naganuma. He's a nice guy, his work is awesome, he's on Twitter. You can ask him any question, he'll answer. I don't get why people ask this poor, sweet man about Jet Set Radio Future HD or Jet Set 3. He left Sega 9 years ago. He did other stuff than Jet Set Radio like Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, 3D, Ollie King, and he gave 2 tracks to the indie game Hover. It was good stuff. Stop asking about Jet Set Future HD or 3. He's not Sega, thank you. Be like Action Crash 4 for Solid Richard 3, just don't. I will drop his Twitter and the channel Funky Dealer below that archive his work. Jet Set Radio! Or Jet Set Grind Radio, whatever you want to call it. It's one of those games that Sega loves to talk about but not do much. Like Nights. It's funny because it's part of the same Sega Heritage collection. God, they could have done so much more with that. Jet Set Radio is one of the better known Dreamcast titles because it's not on the Dreamcast. It was during the trend. It was a time when skating games were trendy in the late 90s, early 2000s. Jet Set does 2 big things. One of them is interconnected skate maps and cell shading. It did not seem much before, but this game put it on the map. If you don't know what cell shading is, it's a style that makes 3D look cartoony with thick black outlines. It makes you feel as such. The style is going for a more comic book graffiti look. It also is a good way to make low polygon models look good. Am I right, Pokemon Sun and Moon? But I digress. The most standout feature of this game is the soundtrack. It's the thing everyone knows and talks about. The soundtrack is amazing. Mostly made by Hideki Naganuma. Provide classics like Let Mom Sleep, Rock On, and That's Enough. Featuring the likes of BB Rice, David Soul, Rob Zombie, and Feature Cast. Gotta love Feature Cast. Also, so much more people that cover all genres. I think it's hard not to like at least one track from this game. And what about that gameplay? The best I could put it is grind platformer and graffiti. It get more into gameplay as it goes through the story, so let's hit it. The game starts off with Gum, showing me how to grind and paint. And to show me skills that I'll never use. I hate this part because the first time I played it, it was on a crap computer. If you played at 15 frames per second, I beat the whole entire game like that. Thanks to that experience, I had enough of That's Enough, thank you. After I showed how special I am, they joined me and I formed the GGs. Introducing the VIP, Professor K, the main provider of the 6 beat. He get a load down the streets, and I've been told that someone attacked that turf. Thus begins Chapter 1, the GGs. So the main goal of all the levels is to tag all the red arrows. It shows that we own this hit house and express ourselves. How to tag? Go to your red or green arrows and push R, which is also the snapback button, and also the run button. With the prompted with arrow, follow the flow with your joystick, and try to do as fast as possible. They can go up and down all around. To do that, you complete the tag. In all of Chapter 1, Rikoku police people are insane. It's legal to shoot me and use mustard gas in public. And random funny thing is that he can tag Onishima. It does nothing but make an irate. And soon as I realize how defensive I really am, when I get stuck up, all I can do is run to a certain point that they prompt me to. It won't stop you from tagging, but if you try to tag, you will get hurt mid-tag, and embrace the combo, which is important for the points, it was important for the rank, but who cares? Depends on those games girls or the love shockers. And they're not really important. Let's attack Pudding Jam's turf.
Let's get scratching.
This is your very own guerrilla broadcaster, Jet Set Radio. Use this city as your canvas and paint us some vibes from the street. And now for our local news. While the GGs were busy going after Kogane Cho, their faithful pup Potts was kidnapped. Woo-hoo! I guess it'll be classified as dog napping, huh? I wonder how much ransom you get for a dog. The Keisatsu is staying out of this one, so y'all better keep an eye on your own dogs too. Poison Jam! Them horror freaks are really pissed. They haven't seen a good slasher flick in months. And after the action in Kogane Cho, they're out for revenge. It looks like we might be facing a bloodbath here. Better put on your garlic, honey, because the vampires are on the prowl. Ha 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 ha!
Following after, my dog gets nabbed, and this black kid shows up. He shows some very shortcut in Jungle GG. I love him. He's cool. It's cool that he got a Sonic Skull necklace. Odd. Might say he was an ex-Poison Jam member. That's not cool. Poison Jam took a dog, we showed him, tagged him, no matter what gun people in helicopters say. I gotta express myself. After that, they want to come at me in the streets and put art on them. Apparently in the streets, if you put art on them, they will make the feet. Like if they're Polar Gym, tag them. The type of art fun. You need to follow them, expand the trigger until you get run the range. Then finish. They are looped and stop points at points so you won't lose track of them. Which is nice. You can get back wherever, but they really don't come back at.
Let's get scratching.
We'll leave your mama gawking and your daddy walking. We're Tokyo's biggest, baddest Buccaneers. We're Jet Set Radio. Poison Jam is finished. They're worm food, and there ain't no sequels in the works for these monsters. They're in the grave for good. Whoa, all of a sudden a big black car came by and picked up Poison Jam, snatched him right away. So is this a real kidnapping this time? Or maybe it's just the garbage collector. That was one cool garbage truck, all right? There was a piece of a broken record and a mask that got left behind. Is there a clue here somewhere? Why was he hiding something like that so carefully? Or maybe it was just a piece of junk. Ha ha!
Where's my dog? Let's be Tim Boogie at the Chow. Let's put a shot to Noise Tank system. For favorite places in the game, I love the city nightlife.
Come on,
Jet Set Radio! Turns out it was the Noise Tanks who kidnapped the GG's pet pup, Pot. The Noise Tanks from Benton Cho. They won't eat anything without additives and chemicals. No veggies or fruit for them. They're into that Frankenstein food. They sell software to pay for their spray cans. Right on, brothers. Word is, last month's big blackout was their work. Look out. Get these guys mad and it's no cable for the kids.
As soon as I get my hands on you, I will install Windows Vista. Afterwards, a very cute girl named Yu, more father-leader, low-key, giving me more tips about the air, and she show is nice. Yu is one of my favorite designs. Anyways, those noise freaks got my dog. Let's show what happened when we mess with the GG. It's too fun not to mention, but one of the paratroopers, one of the parachute gunner people got stuck on them. I feel sad. It's so sad. But they send tanks to stop me. I will never stop, no matter what.
Let's get scratching.
This is Tokyo's guerrilla music broadcaster, Jet Set Radio! Let's go to the mailbag. A letter from Mr. Osaki asks, how do I get rid of these nasty roaches? Easy, just burn your house down. Benton Cho is ablaze with the GG's graffiti. It's even brighter than the neon lights. After their territory was attacked, them noise tanks ran amok. Their circuits must be fried or something. Maybe they'll be eating dinner for breakfast. Go on and get your little doggy back.
It looks like it's time to overclock these bots. Let's give it a new wallpaper. Also, it turns out that the noticing also have pause that record that we found a bunch of them. Let's see the Lord Shocker had the last part. But this package showed up and while raised, it basically teaches you that all three parts of Big Thing Show are connected. Which you won't know without listening to them at least 3 times because I didn't know where to go. Once I learned where to go, it's really easy. And we got the chubby yo-yo. And now that out of the way, let's get the Love Shocker, something that resembles our relationship.
Let's get scratching.
Martians come all the way to Earth just to listen to us. We're Tokyo's finest pirate radio, Jet Set Radio. One of the fallen Love Shockers was holding a golden rhinoceros badge. The Golden Rhinos are a gang of ruthless Asian killers. Rumor has it, they're the ones who kidnapped Poison Jam too. The Rokoku group is run by a strange fella named Goji Rokoku. It's a huge business conglomerate that pretty much owns the city. Rokoku Project 2000 is Goji's big city improvement plan to increase productivity and prosperity in the area. The future of Tokyo, he said. If you ask me, it's just a bunch of bull. Them guys have been erasing a lot of GG graffiti. Are the GGs gonna sit back and take it? The Golden Rhinos and the Rokoku Project got nothing to do with me, and it's dangerous to get involved. But you gotta give back what you take, right?
It gets to deal with some real stuff. Thus ends Chapter 1. Chapter 2, Combo and Q. Chapter 2 begins with 2 people, Combo and Q, wanting to join the GG. And they mention a character named Coin. Miss Q is rocking that rock look in Combo. You represent hip hop, which I like with Combo. You have to wave with him. It gives speed, repeat the issue with the yo-yo is, plus slopes. Imagine playing this in slow mo, playing over and over again. I don't like jumping around now, thank you. After that, we get back on why combos and Cube here.
Grind City, my turf. My name's Combo, and me, Cube, and Coin used to own the Bantam Street area in this city. It's a little far from Tokyo, but everyone used to stay out of our way there. Till recently, that is. Someone been going around painting these ugly signs all over Grind City. It's so ugly I can't even call it graffiti. Strange paintings of rhinos and bizarre symbols. All of our old graffiti's been covered up by these horrific signs. And on top of that, Coin has been kidnapped and his enormous collection of records has been destroyed. Ever since the emergence of these paintings, strange things been happening in this city too. Unfamiliar black cars and men in black suits are hanging around the streets as if they're waiting for something. And wait, was that statue here at Grind Square always this color? There's definitely something wrong here. I smell something fishy going on.
Grind City is my favorite location in this game. You get feature cast recipes for a perfect afro and other great USA-centric music. I love this place. It's so dense and colorful. We're in a tangle with the Golden Rhinos, and their methods of killing people is some next level stuff. Combo tried to clean graffiti, call it Dimension, go to Grind Square. Let's see what happens.
Grind Square. The whole place was built by the Rokaku group. And I'm starting to get the feeling that those men in black suits are somehow connected to the Rokaku. And this message that Coin left me, I don't understand it. What's this golden rhino that he painted? Does it have anything to do with the Rokaku? Is all of this their doing? And is anything strange going on in Tokyo too? What's this new radio station, Jet Set Radio, that everybody keeps talking about? Well, I'm sort of one-track minded. And now that it looks like I'm involved in something big here, I got no choice but to fly to Tokyo. And if my contacts are right, the first guys I need to get a hold of are these people that call themselves the GGs.
This chapter is so freaking hard. That's chapter 2. Chapter 3, the real stuff. It's insane. First round, these golden cycles set bombs in public areas via cars and bikes. And later, you got these guys that throw themselves and blow up on you. With a polio! Also, you have to go all over Shibuya along with Kagane and Bintin Show. So prepare for the long haul.
Jet Set Radio! We got another letter from Osaki. He says, I burned my house down. What should I do now? How should I know, fool? It turns out the Golden Rhinos are a secret branch of the Rokuku group. They're a dangerous bunch, cool and cruel. They got a martini in one hand and a switchblade in the other. Looks like they're wiping out everyone who tries to hang on the street. Go on and hit them back. Make them feel you.
If you can't tell, I really love Professor K. He's too great. Yes, girl, I'll let you join my gang while we have an assassination group after. Sure, go for it. After the Bintin burning, there's a lot of stuff you can find that these wackos are after the record called the Stealth Con. You need to stop them to Kagane. Fight. Because this level just hammers in how defensive you really are. You can't do anything. You can't run. They're just taking shot down, enduring the painful mess. Anyways, after that painful mess, another kid wanted to die for a race. It's kind of pointless because at the last level, Kagane showed story-wise, I know how the areas connect. Thanks, Soda. Soon after, the Golden Rhino shows up with a mind control prototype. Remember them? We had to tag them to make them stop. Tagging solves everything. This is all things. We go to the final bout with the Hetman Goji, the top of Rikaku headquarters. He got the devil contract and wants to make a deal with the devil to take Tokyo and the end of the world. Let's end it within the final boss. We have hookers. Big speeding record may or may not lead to meaty falls. It's kind of annoying, but you got these pillars, these screens, so to make them fall down. For some reason, doing this, then you probably find a big rhino that breathes fire on you. It would be a cool persona if you were playing that game, anyways. The challenge is the more pills you paint, the faster the record spins. Get them all, the hookers die. He can spray Goji's head and he dies.
That huge turntable of evil, the Rokaku building, is a pile of dust, right along with the Rokaku scheme. Now they're saying that the building was destroyed in a construction accident. Yeah, right. But now, Goji's son is taking over the Rokaku family business, and Tokyo is back to its glorious old self. Turns out that the Golden Rhinos were just another group of Goji's henchmen. That explains a lot. However, not all ended well. Coin had been pulled too deep into the schemes of the Rokaku and paid a steep price. And all because Goji was obsessed with control. He didn't know how to deal with people that he couldn't buy with his money. Maybe he really is lonely at the top. Or maybe he's just another eccentric millionaire. Well, they say that money is the root of all evil. Maybe it really can twist the hearts of men. It turns out the record that Goji was looking for, the Devil's Contract, was just an old indie record, a hoax. Maybe his twisted mind created the whole story out of rumors and superstitions in order to try and sate the demons of his own heart. Nevertheless, the noise tanks are in repair. The love shockers are all broken-hearted again, but Poison Jam is back and planning more mischief. In the end, it looks like they were the same as all of us after all. They'd been looking for something more, just trying to make sense of their own lives. Perhaps not, but how can anyone know the real truth behind it all?
People died. I don't know, Jet Set Radio is a great game. A bit clunky with its hit detection and camera functions, even with a free camera option and an HD thing. With the defenseless factor, especially when they guard one spot you really need to get to, and God. But I can overlook this with the booth location, great music. I'll come back to this game every now and then. And also, kind of like a big key element of Jet Set Radio is graffiti souls. Graffiti souls can be found in tap to each area, then we get them, it comes with certain art. But if you can tell, I've been using my own art of my character with a little mod. But I highly recommend this game. It's $15 now on Steam, PS3, or wherever you can grab it. So if you don't mind, I am going to try to complete this game.